Sheila, oh. Hasta la mamada. Hela, Sheila, Sheila, oh.
When you come right down to it, Frontier Days is a one-of-a-kind, unique learning experience providing a wide variety of memorable adventures for scouts who are serious about gourmet-style camp cooking and full-throttle, back-to-nature, outdoor fun. Organized into patrol-sized crews and living in a special campsite on Belk Island at Camp Coker, participants are introduced to a host of impressive, old-school outdoor skills that make their life at camp easier, open their eyes to new possibilities, and that would have undoubtedly made Baden-Powell smile from ear to ear. During camp, scouts experience what it's like to work and bond together as they challenge themselves to master new skills, cook an array of memorable feasts over a keyhole fire pit, Dakota fire hole, and on a Chippewa kitchen, assemble a bridge over a ravine, and paddle across the lake on a raft they design. One of the grandest highlights of the Frontier Days program is the food. Besides a useful skill, cooking proficiently over an open fire is an art. It's a fact that last summer, the meals on our island frequently attracted the camp director and our council executive. Once a week, we cook a special lunch for the resident scoutmasters, and once each summer, after their meeting, the council's executive board stops by for cobbler and dump cake. Most all our cooking is done over a fire, and just like the good old days, hardwood is burnt down to coals for our Dutch ovens. Hand in hand with camp cooking is the development of good fire-making skills. Tinder, kindling, and fuel preparation requires learning about firewood and the proper safe use of wood's tools. Frontier Day Scouts discover very quickly it's necessary to have a good amount of the right kind of wood easily accessible, and that building and carefully feeding the cooking fire is vital. Making sure there's just the right amount of constant heat depending on what's being cooked puts each scout's campcraft abilities to the test. In addition to a variety of baked between-meal delights, last summer the scouts cooked many of their meals out on the island. Even though this is real-deal camp cooking, the Frontier Days menu is actually like something you would find featured in a fine restaurant. Baden-Powell said, "My ideal camp is where everyone is cheery and busy, where the patrols are kept intact under all circumstances, and where every patrol leader and scout takes a genuine pride in his camp and his gadgets." During Frontier Days, we see it's the same today. Participants experience cheerfully pulling together towards the common goal to make and keep their camp comfortable and organized, with everyone doing their part and helping one another. The fun the scouts have is inherent in putting into action the timeless scout skills they've acquired to create a site that's amazing. Our campsite is our very own personalized outdoor home away from home, and it's easy to be proud of what's been accomplished, reflected by our useful and ingenious camp gadgets. The central site of the Frontier Days Island is a well-functioning arena of campsite improvements. It's where we hold our meetings, classes, and planning sessions, and of course, it's our camp kitchen and cooking area. Building rafts stands out as one of the most fun-filled Scout pioneering activities. It incorporates all the planning, preparation, and Scout engineering that contribute to the richness of pioneering. But when the structure can actually float and carry you and the members of your patrol, the pronounced element of happy success is undeniable. Through the years, raft building has played a major role in pioneering activities, and riding on a raft that you've designed and built is part of a rich Scout pioneering heritage. Nothing provides the same kind of challenge and fun. Using the materials on hand to build it, and then embarking on a voyage across a lake is an adventure. It's just about impossible not to have a remarkable experience. Frontier Day patrols. get to build either a single trestle bridge, a single lock bridge, a single A-frame bridge, or a double A-frame monkey bridge. Erecting a bridge provides the grounds for some proven scout engineering. Like any good pioneering project, the act of getting on the bridge and successfully crossing over a ravine provides a sense of accomplishment along with a good dose of fellow feeling with your patrol. So, if you're 14 or older and serious about really learning and enjoying the traditional old-school scouting skills that are timeless, then join us this summer for the Frontier Days program at Camp Coker. Space is very limited, so make your reservations ASAP.
Sheila, 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 oh.